We have studied in the third unit also the types of instructions. The types of instructions we have studied already in the second unit. The same. Now we have to study it for this is the third unit. The basic idea of instruction set and addressing modes and instruction execution were discussed in second unit. Already we have studied these things in the second unit. Now these things are applied to or implemented to three processors: ARM processor, Motorola 6800, and Intel IA32 ISAS processor. Okay. సెకండ్ యూనిట్లో చదువుకున్న అడ్రసింగ్ మోడ్స్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ సెట్ అంటే ద ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ హౌ యూఆర్ రైటింగ్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ అండ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఆర్మ్ ప్రాసెసర్లు ఎలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతాయి, మోటరోలా ప్రాసెసర్లు ఎలా ఉంటాయి, అండ్ సిమిలర్లీ ఐఎన్టీఎల్ ప్రాసెసర్లో హౌ దీస్ ఆర్ ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్. యూ హావ్ స్టడీడ్ ఇన్ ద థర్డ్ యూనిట్, బట్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ అవర్ సిలబస్ ARM processor is there, and in the exam directly asked about write input output operations or write arithmetic operations or write about addressing modes అంటారు. అంతేగాని రైట్ అడ్రసింగ్ మోడ్స్ ఫర్ ఆర్మ్ ప్రాసెసర్ అని చెప్పి ఉండదు. ఓకేనా, రైట్ addressing modes అంటారు. సింప్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ అబౌట్ ఆర్మ్ ప్రాసెసర్ addressing mode. Before going to that one, just basic idea are nothing but advanced destination ARM. This is the register structure. Already we had discussed in the last class. The low power and low cost embedded system. 16 registers are there. The first 15 registers are used for general purpose register, and the last register R15 is used as program counter. The last register is used as program counter. The R15 or 16 registers are there. Okay. CPSR current program status register. CPSR this is also 32-bit register. Last 4 bits are used as flags: negative flag, zero flag, carry flag, overflow flag. 28, 29, 30, 31. These 4 bits are used for negative flag, zero flag, carry flag, overflow flag. And middle bit is from 8 to 27. We have not used it. And 67 bits are used for interrupt disable bits. Interrupt enable and interrupt disable bits. When interrupt is occurred, interrupt is enabled. When the interrupt is over, the interrupt is disabled by these 2 bits. And first 5 bits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are used as processor mode bits. Already discussed in the last class. Processor is operated in 2 modes: user mode, supervisor mode. The processor is operated in 2 modes: user mode and supervisor mode. user mode, when it is in user mode and when it is in supervisor mode. When the processor executes the programs written by user రాసిన programs execute చేసే సమయంలో it will be in the user mode. Okay, and when the processor executes with outside world, that is input output operation with input device and with output device, the processor is in supervisor mode. Okay, next, already discussing these things, and the instruction format for ARM processor, the instruction format, opcode and condition bits. 28, 29, 30, last 4 bits are used as condition bits. Condition nothing but branch if equal or branch if carry అంటారు. ఆ కండిషన్ అంటే క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ ఉందా లేదా చెక్ చేయమని చెప్పాలి చూసారా. దట్ కండిషన్ విల్ బి స్పెసిఫైడ్ by using last 4 bits. Okay, and opcode bit, the opcode bits used to represent which operation is performed by the instruction. ఆ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ లో మీరు ఏ ఆపరేషన్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారో చెప్తారు. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ opcode bits. And rn rd source registers like add r1 r2 r3 అలాగో 3 registers, 2 source registers and 1 destination register. And next, other information to represent immediate operands. Immediate operands represent చేయడానికి we have to use to represent immediate operands we have to use 4 to 12, that is 12 bits. 4 to 11, these bits are used for other information. If the destination register is not there, if register rm is not needed, the other information field extends to bit not, and these 16 bits are used for other information. And I think add r1 comma r2, here the destination is again r2, one of the source register. In this case, the last 16 bits are used as, last 12 bits are used as the other information. Okay, the load instruction is used for load the register, the data or operand is transferred from the memory into general purpose register named 4-bit RD field. RD register లో మీరు ఏ రిజిస్టర్ పెడితే అడ్రస్ ఆ రిజిస్టర్ లోకి the data is transferred or loaded data from memory to that register. Similarly, store instruction opposite, the data from RD register is transferred to memory unit. Okay, these are arithmetic and logic instructions. First one is arithmetic instructions. The basic assembly language expression for arithmetic instruction is opcode RD, RN, RM. Opcode RD, RN, RM. Here RN, RM are used as the source register. RN plus RM transfer to RD. Example, add R0, R2, R4. Performs the content of R2 plus the content of R4 are added. Someone is unmuted. Please mute. R2 plus R4 is transferred to R0. Add R0, R2, R4. Similarly, subtract R0, R6, R5. R6 minus R5. Subtract the contents of from the R6 and transfer to R0 register. Okay. Instead of being contained in a register RM, the second operand can be given in the mnemonic mode. Okay, immediate mode. Other information like that. Second operand ni register la kaakunda direct ka we have to give in the instruction that immediate mode. The other information can be given to like that. చూడండి dash if ఒక నెంబర్ ముందు క్యాష్ సింబల్ పెట్టారంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ direct operand but not the address of the memory or register. Before 17 there will be hash symbol, then that will be acted as a operand. Then add R0, R3, 17 hash 17 to the R3 register. We have to add the content of 17 and the result is transferred to R0. This is add R0, R3, hash 17. This hash 17 is represented in other information like this 4 to 11. These 4 bits, these 8 bits are used to represent the 17. Okay, directly the data is given in the instruction but not through register. The 4 to 11 8 bits are used to represent the hash 17. Okay, na? This is immediate operand. Directly we have to add the 17 to the contents of R3 register. Okay, R3 and 17 both are added. The result is transferred to R0. Okay, this immediate value is contained in the 8-bit field from B0 to B7. When a shift or rotate instruction is required, already discussed in the second unit, shift operation and rotate operation. Shift nothing but the data is shifted towards left or towards right by 1-bit position are called shift operation. The data is shifted towards left direction, it is shift left operation. If the data shifted towards right direction, it is known as shift right operation. Okay, and rotate nothing but we had connect the serial output again to the serial input. The data are rotated or circulated, okay, through the 2 other ends. Okay, one end is connected to other end of the register, that is serial register, shift register. The serial output connected to the serial input. Okay, these are called rotate or shift instruction. For shift instruction or rotate instruction, the address for instruction. The instruction add R0, R1, R5 ls logical shift left hash 4. Logical shift left hash 4. 4 times you have to shift the data logically towards left direction. Logical shift left direction towards left direction by 4 times. The second operand which is contained in the register R5. చూడండి R0, R1, R5. R1, R5 are 2 operands. R0 is the destination register and R5, the data in the R5 register. the operand which is contained in the register R5 is shifted left by 4-bit position. First, you have to shift the data in the register R5 left by 4-bit positions, and then the data is added to the R1 register, and it is then added to the contents of register R1. The sum is placed in the register R0. Okay. This is the second data is changed to left, nothing but towards left direction it is multiplied by 2, towards right direction it is divided by 2. Okay na? Two various of multiple instructions are provided, two versions. The first version multiplies the contents of two registers and places the lower order 32 bits of the product in a third register, because if you multiply two 16-bit numbers, the output may be 32 bits. Okay, the lower order 32 bits of the product in a third register, the higher order bits of the product, if there are any, ante emana unte ganaka, are discarded, nothing but does not store. For example, the instruction mul R0, R1, R2. That means the contents of R1 and the contents of R2 are multiplied, and the result is transferred to R0. The product is transferred to R0. And if two 16 bits are multiplied, the result may be 16 bit, or the result may be 32 bits, or sometimes more than 32 bits. And in this version, only the lower order 32 bits are saved, and remaining bits are saved in the ALU only. Okay na? The processor registers will save out. The second version specifies a fourth register whose contents are added to the product before storing the result in the destination register. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే we have to multiply two registers with that product. We have to add some constant. Okay. Then that data will be stored in the R3 register MLA. Student, multiply and add. It is called multiply and add R0, R1, R2, R3. Performs the operation. Student, R1, R2 both are multiplied. The contents of R1, the contents of R2 are multiplied, and we have to add the contents of R3. R3 register constant పెట్టుకుంటాం. The constant must be added to the product. Before going to the R0 register, we have to add the content R3 to the product R1, R2. R1, R2 లో ఉన్న కంటెంట్ కి R3 ని యాడ్ చేసి the result is transferred to R0. Here MLA, multiply and add. This is called multiply and add. These are the basic instructions for arithmetic operation. Okay, and logic instruction. Basic operations of logic operation, nothing but and or. Okay, and not and XOR. These are the basic operations. Directly I had to perform these operations using the logic gate, OR gate, NOT gate, and XOR gate. And by using these gates, you have to perform NAND, NOR, XNOR. You have to perform NAND, NOR, XNOR by adding NOT gate to the output of the AND gate, by adding NOT gate to the OR gate of the this one. We have to perform NOR operation. Similarly, XNOR operation is performed by adding NOT gate to the XOR gate. The logic operations and or XOR and bit clear. Bit clear is also a logic operation, because for this one we have to use the AND operation. అందుకే bit clear are implemented by the instruction with opcodes A and D. For AND operation, the opcode is A and D. Like addition ki ADD add alago. For ARM processor, the for AND operation, the opcode is A and D. Similarly, for R operation, the opcode is ORR. The opcode is ORR. And for exclusive OR operation, the opcode is EOR. For exclusive OR, the opcode is EOR. And for bit clear, it is BIC. That is bit clear BIC. The opcode is for bit clear operation BIC. Okay, na? The instruction and R1, RD, RN, RM. RD destination, RN, RM are two source registers. Perform the operation RN, RM. The up arrow symbol is nothing but AND operation. For AND operation, the symbol is up arrow. For R operation, the symbol is down arrow. You already tell something. And up arrow, down arrow, and XR operation symbol is just plus and the circle above around the plus. And RD, RN, RM performs the operation RN. The contents of RN register and the contents of RM register. Both are under operated bit by bit. Since we already discussed in the second unit, the 0 bits, both 0 bits are under operated and first bit position and second bit position, similarly third bit position. We have to perform under operation by bit till all the bits are 16 bits untai ganaka 16 bits both R0, RN, RM registers are under operated and result is transferred to RD destination register. Which is bitwise logical and between the two operands in the registers R and RM. Okay, this is bitwise. And the limit 0 bit, 0 bit. RN register lo ఉన్న 0 bit, RM register lo ఉన్న 0 bit. Both are unoperated. Similarly, first bit position like that. If R1 is 000 FFF and R0 is 0 to FA, 6 to CA. This is represented in hexadecimal form. Okay. Then unoperated and R0, R0, R1 will result in the pattern 00062 CA. Okay. Because F nothing but all ones. All ones and operation lo input one అయితే automatic whatever the content is to CA that will be given. Similarly, first 4 bits zeros కాబట్టి and operator లో ఒక input 0 అయితే automatic remaining 0 to FA. That is 0 to FA are masked. That is output will be 000 to CA. Okay. This is an operation between R0 R1. Similarly, ORR RD, RN, RM. The contents of register RN and the contents of register RM both are R operated. The symbol is down arrow. Transfer to the destination register RD. And UR exclusive R RD, RN, RM. The contents of RN exclusive R with contents of RM are transferred to RD register. Are transferred to RD register. Here the new instruction is bit clear instruction BIC. The bit clear instruction BIC is closely related to the AND instruction. Like first I have discussed it. AND operation use చేస్తారు కాబట్టి this is also included in the logic operation. Bit clear BIC is a new type of logic operation which is used the AND operation. It complements each bit in operand Rm before ANDing VM with the bits in register Rn. Bit clear the instruction ఏం చేస్తుందంటే మీకు ఒక రిజిస్టర్లో సమ్ గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ బిట్స్ క్లియర్ చేయాలనుకున్నారు. 16 bit register is there. I want to clear first 4 bits 0 1 2 3. The first 4 bits ni I want to clear bit clear అంటే these 4 bits ni I want to make it as 0. అంటే అక్కడ 1s ఉండొచ్చు 0 ఉండొచ్చు వాట్ నాట్. I have to make these 4 bits as 0 అంటే బిట్ క్లియర్ అంటే ఆ 4 bits ని క్లియర్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఆ 0 1 2 3 4 బిట్సే కాదు, మీకు 16 bit రిజిస్టర్లో లాస్ట్ 4 bits ఆర్ middle 4 bits, like any bits we have to clear by using this instruction BIC, bit clear instruction. Okay na? The bit clear instruction is closely related to the AND operation and the instruction. It complements each bit in operand Rm before ANDing them with the bits in register Rn using the same R0 and R1. I have taken the same example R0 R1 bit patterns as in the above example. Then the instruction BIC, bit clear instruction R0 R0 R1 results in the pattern 00 FA 0000 being placed in R0. Okay, that's the thing. But the last 4 bits I want to make it as zeros. Student output 0 to FA 000 0 to FA 6 to CA. I want to make it 6 to CA as zeros అంటే బిట్ క్లియర్ చేయాలనుకున్నా. Then 0 to FA 4 zeros being placed in R0. The move negative instruction with the opcode mnemonic MVN. MVN move negative complements the bits of the some operand, bits of the source operand, and places the result in RD and places the result in RD. RN RD RN registerలో ఉన్న డేటాని ఏం చేస్తుంది, కాంప్లిమెంట్ చేస్తుంది. కాంప్లిమెంట్ ద బిట్స్ ఆఫ్ ది source operand and places the result in the destination register RD. Okay? If the contents of R3 are hexadecimal pattern 0F 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 0F, then the instruction MVN R0, R3 అంటే R3 రిజిస్టర్ ఏం చేయాలి, మీరు కాంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలి. వన్స్ కాంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలనుకుంటే we have to use the instruction MVN. That is called NOT operation. ఓకేనా, NOT operation గా another mnemonic MVN. In ARM processor we have to represent the NOT once complement operation using MVN instruction, move negative. Here the ones are converted to zeros, that's why F nothing but hexadecimal F and 4 ones. Okay, the 4 ones are converted to 4 zeros and 0 nothing but 4 zeros. These 4 zeros are converted to 4 ones, that's why the F R3 register is once complemented. 4 F 4 ones are converted to 4 zeros and 4 zeros are converted to 4 ones. That is F. 4 ones and F kada. That's why F are converted to zeros and zeros are converted to F. That is once complement the data in the R3 register. Okay, 4 zeros and this is hexadecimal 0. 4 ones, that is hexadecimal F. Then the data is converted to 0F 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 converted to F0 F0 F0. Okay, that is R3 register data is once complemented. That is MVN instruction. And branch instruction Conditional branch instruction. Conditional branch instruction nothing but let it specify one condition. Unconditional branch instruction nothing but without any condition the branch operation is performed. Like branch directly the branch operation is performed. Okay, branch if carry BC, branch if no carry PNC. Even if we have to specify one condition. If the condition is satisfied, then only the branch operation is performed. Otherwise, the branch operation is not performed. Conditional branch instructions contains a signed 2's complement 24-bit offset that is added to the updated contents of the program counter to generate the branch target address. Okay, the branch target address is used in a relative mode. Within addressing mode చెప్పినప్పుడు డిస్కస్ చేశాను. రిలేటివ్ అడ్రసింగ్ మోడ్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, ప్రోగ్రామ్ కౌంటర్ లో ఉన్న అడ్రస్ కి సమ్ ఆఫ్సెట్ వాల్యూ అంటే కాన్స్టెంట్ వాల్యూని యాడ్ చేస్తారు. ఓకే, వి గెట్ ద బ్రాంచ్ అడ్రస్. ఎందుకని బ్రాంచ్ అడ్రస్ అనేది విత్ ఇన్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంటుంది. మనకి బ్రాంచ్ టు సమ్ అదర్ లొకేషన్ అంటే ఫంక్షన్ కాల్ చేసినప్పుడు ద ఫంక్షన్ మస్ట్ బి డిఫైన్డ్ అట్ ది ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది ప్రోగ్రామ్ అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు బ్రాంచ్ టు దట్ లొకేషన్. కాల్ ఫంక్షన్ అంటారు. ఫంక్షన్ కాల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, ద కంట్రోల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్స్ టు దట్ ఫంక్షన్. ఓకే, దట్ మీన్స్ the straight line execution is discontinued and the control executes next instruction from the function, and the function address will be a few address away from the current instruction. అంటే ప్రోగ్రామ్ కౌంటర్ లో ఉన్న అడ్రస్ కి కొద్ది దూరంలోనే ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఏం చేస్తారు, ప్రోగ్రామ్ కౌంటర్ లో ఉన్న అడ్రస్ కి దే హావ్ టు యాడ్ సమ్ ఆఫ్సెట్ వాల్యూ. అందుకే ఇక్కడ చూడండి, conditional branch instruction contains a signed 2's complement 24-bit offset that is added to the updated contents of the program counter to generate the branch target. అంటే ఎక్కడికైతే మనం బ్రాంచ్ అవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నామో ఆ అడ్రస్ ని చెప్పడానికి we have to use the program counter. Okay, that is relative addressing mode. The format for the branch instruction is shown in below figure. Condition, opcode, offset. Condition అంటే which condition, branch if carry, branch if no carry, branch if negative, branch if positive. The condition, if overflow, if not overflow, if zero, if not zero. The condition is specified in the 28, 29, 30, 31. The 4 bits are used for to represent condition. Carry ఉందా లేదా, overflow అయిందా లేదా, zero, the result is zero or not, like that. To specify the condition. Opcode nothing but branch or jump, like the all these are same. Branch, the opcode will be defined in the 24 to 27. The first 24 bits are used as offset value. We have to add this offset value to the program counter. The condition to be tested to determine whether or not branching should be takes place. అంటే బ్రాంచింగ్ అనేది జరగాల వద్దా అనేది కండిషన్ డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. కండిషన్ సాటిస్ఫై అయితే branch operation is performed. If condition is not satisfied, the branch operation is not performed. ప్రీవియస్ ఆపరేషన్ చేసినప్పుడు క్యారీ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, దాని క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ 1 అవుతుంది. బ్రాంచ్ ఇఫ్ క్యారీ అంటే క్యారీ 1 అయింది కాబట్టి ద కండిషన్ ఇస్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్, ద బ్రాంచ్ ఆపరేషన్ పెర్ఫార్మ్. ప్రీవియస్ ఆపరేషన్ చేసినప్పుడు క్యారీ కనుక రాలేదు, అవుట్ ఫైనల్ క్యారీ 0, జీరో ఉంది. అట్ దట్ కేస్ బ్రాంచ్ ఇఫ్ క్యారీ అన్నారు అనుకోండి, ద క్యారీ ఇస్ నో, క్యారీ ఫ్లాగ్ 0 ఉంది కాబట్టి దెర్ ఇస్ నో క్యారీ, కాబట్టి కండిషన్ ఇస్ నాట్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్, దెన్ ద బ్రాంచ్ ఆపరేషన్ ఇస్ నాట్ పెర్ఫార్మ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ కండిషనల్ బ్రాంచెస్ అన్నమాట. అంటే కండిషన్ మీరు చెప్పిన కండిషన్ కనుక మెట్ అంటే రీచ్ అయితే, సాటిస్ఫై చేస్తే, దెన్ ద బ్రాంచ్ ఆపరేషన్ ఈజ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్, అదర్వైజ్ ద బ్రాంచ్ ఆపరేషన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ కండిషన్ టు బి టెస్టెడ్ టు డిటర్మైన్ వెదర్ ఆర్ నాట్ బ్రాంచింగ్ షుడ్ బి టేక్స్ ప్లేస్. అంటే బ్రాంచింగ్ అనేది టేక్స్ ప్లేస్ చేయాలా వద్దా అనేది ఆ కండిషన్ మీద డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. సాటిస్ఫై అయితే బ్రాంచ్ ఆపరేషన్ పెర్ఫార్మ్ అవుతుంది. If condition is not satisfied, the branch operation is not executed. Okay, it's specified in higher order 4 bits 20 8 to 31 of the instruction. A branch instruction is executed only if the current state of the condition code flags. మన క్యారీ వచ్చిందా లేదా, అవుట్పుట్ జీరో ఉందా లేదా, అవుట్పుట్ నెగిటివ్ కాదా, ఓవర్ఫ్లో అయింది లేదా అలా తెలుస్తుంది. కండిషన్ కోడ్ బిట్స్ బట్టి తెలుస్తుంది, ఫ్లాగ్ బిట్స్ బట్టి తెలుస్తుంది. అందుకనే కండిషన్ కోడ్ ఫ్లాగ్ correspondent to the condition specified in the condition field of the instruction. An example to the branch instruction is shown in below figure. చూడండి, BEQ branch if equal. Branch if equal అంటే టూ నెంబర్స్ ఈక్వల్ అయితే కనుక, బిఫోర్ దట్ వన్ టూ నెంబర్స్ ఏఐబి అనుకోండి. ఇఫ్ బోత్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్, ఇట్ బ్రాంచ్ టు ద లొకేషన్ కి బ్రాంచ్ అవ్వాలి. ద టూ నెంబర్స్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ అయితే there is no branch instruction and we have to execute next instruction in sequence. అంటే 1000 తర్వాత 1100 అనేది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలా ఆర్ 1001 అనేది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలా. 1001 ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది, ఇప్పుడు కండిషన్ ఇస్ నాట్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్, దెన్ సెకండ్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ అది 1001 ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది. The condition is satisfied, the branch operation takes place, and after 1000 the next instruction executed from 1100. Okay, the next instruction is executed from 1100. And branch if equal nothing but two numbers compare చేస్తారు, కంపేర్ చేసి both are equal, then the branch operation performed or not performed. For equality we have to perform a minus b, and if a minus b after performing subtraction the output is 0, then both are equal. If the output is non-zero, then both numbers are not equal. That's why we have to perform the subtraction operation a minus b. If the output is 0, then a and b are equal and the branch operation is performed. If the output is not 0, then the branch operation is not performed. Okay, and the target address, the branch address is given by adding 1001, because while executing the instruction in the 1000, the program counter, when the BEQ location instruction is transferred to IR register, the program counter incremented by 1001. For this one, we have to add the offset value 99. Then we get 1100, the branch target address. అంటే ఎక్కడికైతే బ్రాంచ్ అవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నామో దట్ అడ్రస్ అనమాట. 1100 is get by adding 99 to the 1001. The 99 should be represented in the instruction offset value. This is 0 to 24, the 24 bits offset value. And 99 is specified in the instruction. Okay. The BEQ instruction branch if equal 0 causes a branch if Z flag set to 1. Z flag set to 1 అంటే all the bits are 0. A minus b కనుక perform చేసినప్పుడు both all bits 0 వచ్చిందంటే Z flag 1 అవుతుంది. Then condition is satisfied. At that time, the branch target address is computed. The contents of the program counter have been updated. The contain the address of the instruction. The branch instruction is at address location 1000, and the branch target address is 1100 as shown in above figure. Then the offset has to be 99. To get 1100, we have to add 99 to the contents of updated program counter. Okay, 1000 plus 1. Okay. Some instructions such as compare given by CMP RN, RM. Compare అంటే we have to compare two registers. అంటే the data in the two registers compare చేయాలి. Whether RN is equal to RM or RN is greater than RM or RN is less than RM. Compare two numbers which performs the operation RN minus RM. RN minus RM perform చేస్తారు. If the output is 0 అయితే both registers are equal. RN, RM are both are equal. If the output is a positive number, then RN is greater than RM. If the output is a negative number, then RN is less than RM. That is comparison of two registers RN, RM. Now, the sole purpose of setting the condition code flags based on the result of subtraction RN minus RM perform చేసి the result, the flags బట్టి we have to specify or compare the two numbers R and RM. If Z flag 1 అయిందంటే the output is 0. Then A minus B is 0 అంటే Rn is equal to Rm. Otherwise, if the negative flag 0 అయిందంటే the output is positive. కాబట్టి Rn is greater than Rm. Similarly, if the negative flag 1 అయిందంటే the output is negative. That is Rn is less than Rm. On the other hand, the arithmetic and logic instructions affect the condition code flags only if explicitly specified to do so by a bit in the opcode field. This is indicated by appending the suffix x to the assembly language opcode mnemonic. For example, add s, add s అంటే ఆ ఆపరేషన్ పెర్ఫామ్ చేసిన తర్వాత స్టేటస్ రిజిస్టర్ లో బిట్స్ ని అప్డేట్ చేయాలా వద్దా అది మన ఇష్టం అనమాట. చేయాలి అనుకుంటే స్పెసిఫై ఎస్, యాడ్ ఏడిడి ఎస్ పెడతారు. లేదు నాకు స్టేటస్ రిజిస్టర్స్ అవసరం లేదు బిట్స్ అనుకుంటే జస్ట్ సింప్లీ యాడ్ R0, R1, R2 అంటారు. అంటే స్టేటస్ రిజిస్టర్ లో బిట్స్ కింద అప్డేట్ అవ్వాలి మీకు రిజల్ట్ తోటి అనుకుంటే యాడ్ ఏడిడి ఎస్ పెడతారు. అదర్వైజ్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో నీడ్ ఫర్ the status registers, then simply write add R0, R1, R2. This is the branch instruction. Okay, and tomorrow we'll discuss about the IO operations and addressing modes. Only 2 topics are there. Yeah, address తీసుకున్నామా?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ఇంకా చూడండి ఇంకా 40 members జాయిన్ అవ్వాలి Edmodo class లో. Please join immediately. Tomorrow I have to post the assignment in the Edmodo class. Okay. Thank you, Ananda. You may leave.